to get shaved and clean, I'll take the other black dog too. Okay, Mother, so you went to this place yesterday. What did you think about it?
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
And Kathy says it pays for everything.
Yeah.
But it's out of my Social Security.
Yeah.
And I don't have the money.
Well, yeah. What do you need money for?
Well, I have a house.
Okay. Well, Mother, I'll tell you this much.
What?
No matter what happens to you, I'm not going to live here when you're not here.
I know you're not.
I don't want to live here no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I will be in the process. No matter what happens to you, one day soon, all this stuff is going to get taken away. In about 2 weeks' time, I'm going to work. You know, it's going to be very tough, but it might be around September or October because it's too hot to do it now. But I'm going to start doing little by little. So when it does come September, October, it'll be a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's really hot right now. It's already 95 degrees. And, you know, so, I mean, you know, if I have days where I'm not working, then, you know, but I'm going to start doing little by little.
Okay? Well, my birthday's coming up, so I probably don't have much time left.
Well, Mother, no, the problem with that is, I mean, the way I look at it is that your mother, your sisters all lived way long lives, and you're not there yet. So
my daddy did.
All your family did, Mother. You never abused your body. You never really smoked. You never really drank. You never had any enemies. You never did anything wrong. That's why you're still here.
You think?
I know. Why? I mean, if anybody deserves to be here, I mean, well, tomorrow was never promised. But you didn't do all the stuff that other people have done to themselves.
No.
Like me. I smoked for many years. Boo smokes. Kathy never did nothing bad, so she's got a long, you know, she's probably got a long life ahead of her too. I know, but you didn't smoke enough. I went to the doctor one time, and the doctor said I was like 23 or 24, maybe 25. I don't know. I was going to try to be a truck driver when I was with Kathy. And he says, how long have you been smoking? I said, 10 years. He goes, man, that's not very long in a smoker's life, really. He goes, you really haven't damaged your lungs or anything in that amount of time. You probably have a little bit, but not much. But if you quit now and you won't, the effects of it really won't be a big deal. So you didn't even smoke that long. You smoked very little.
Yeah.
Okay, so you never drank. Like I said, you had very little, you had no enemies. You had nothing. I mean, the only tiff you ever got in was with Cheryl. That was the only time you ever had any problem with anybody that I know of. And I have a pretty good memory.
But
so
Cheryl and I worked together.
I understand that, Mother. It doesn't matter what happened and who she is. It's just, it happened. And you never spoke to her again. She never spoke to you for many years. She talks to you now. If she saw you now, she'd talk to you. Well, because she was a little girl. She was a young lady at that time. And, you know, just like Melanie, who wants to
work together.
I know you said that 5 times already. Okay. You said it twice already. I know that you work together. Okay? So, I mean, it's just that sitting here all day long with nothing to do, and it's not going to change because unless something happens to me, I'm going to go to work every day.
I know.
Every day. Almost every day. Because that's the only way I can survive. You know what I'm saying? And if I ever go down, I don't know what I'm going to do. So, I hope it doesn't happen. But, I mean, shit, I'm not a kid no more, Mother. I feel the difference. I'm tired this week. I done did a lot of shit this week. And it's hard, you know, when you can't find nobody to help you. And then the guys that help you, I have a guy that helps me that draws a check every month from the government. And I have no idea why. He works with me every day. Why can't he go to work and work for somebody else? You know? He's like a 40-year-old kid.
He's just a kid?
He's like a 40-year-old kid. That's an alcoholic. Can drink 30 beers in a night without any problem. And then get up and go to work the next morning and you'd never know it. But he can drink 30 beers a night. Easy.
And he works all day?
Yeah, if I want him to. But he's not that great of a worker. I mean, I was busting my ass yesterday and, he was moving at his, his same old low pace. He doesn't, when the jobs are hard, he slows up tremendously. Today he did pretty good, but we only worked for about 2 hours today because I went and cut all these trees down and I got to go pick them up tomorrow. But we got to go do this court thing, so. Plus, I wanted an easy day today anyway. I'm tired. And I haven't been playing cards. It's just same old shit, Mother. I think I would like to change. And I would like to start working on this house. And, even if you would consider going there for a little while so we can get this house done and then you can come back.
I don't think you can do that.
Well,
you sign a contract.
Let's get the house fixed, sell it, you get your money. You get some money.
I'll do that because I'll buy me a car.
That's right. You can buy a car. I figure I don't know how much you owe on this house, but we could probably sell it for at least $115,000. And you could easily buy you a car.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have your car in 2 or 3 months.
I know. All I got to do is just open that little box.
So you can go, maybe think about going over there for a little while. And if you have a car, you can come back home. Don't you think it would be fun to talk to people and stuff?
Yeah.
I swear, Mother, I promise you. I'll never forget what you just did. That was funny. That was the funniest thing I've seen in a long time.
What did I do?
Oh, you just go, nah. Oh, shit. That was funny.
I'm really kind of a lonely person. I
understand that, Mother, but I've got so much shit going on in my life right now that's really nothing. But, I've had such an easy life. I don't know how to handle adversity. You know what adversity is?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And shit is going wrong now with me at 54. I'm not a spring chicken no more. I see differences. I'm still able to get up and go to work every day, but it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when it gets hot. Yesterday was a bitch. So, I'm pretty much only going to work from like 7:30 to 1:30 at the latest. So,
when you get out of school, you don't have many friends.
I understand that, Mother. We've been out of school for a long time. But see, the problem is that, you didn't have, you had your friends like Janie and this lady over here and all that. It's just you just get away from them,
Mm-hmm.
But over there's a lot of ladies over there like you that have the same issues. So
they're all sitting at the window looking outside.
Oh, gosh. Well, let me find out if that's true. It probably is, but
they had one lady sitting at the window yesterday in a wheelchair at the window, and she was sitting straight. You know where that's at, by that exercise place in the swimming pool?
I don't know, Mother. I don't know.
Anyway, it's right there by that swimming pool.
Right by the swimming pool.
Uh-huh. And she was sitting right there at that window, looking out the window.
Well,
there wasn't nothing there.
Well,
just cars.
You don't know what her situation is, Mother.
The two ladies was real nice, and they gave you a good. Oh, Kathy was all for it.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. It's getting tough, and your care needs are becoming greater, and it's just it's tough. It's a tough decision.
And then another thing too, I think you have a roommate, and I don't want a roommate.
Mother, I don't have a roommate.
I know, but I think I would have a roommate.
Oh, you think you would have a roommate?
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I think that's true. So, yeah, I hear you.
You know what? Me right now in my room right here, and I'm perfectly happy.
I understand that, Mother. And I totally wish that we could do that, but we can't. It just can't keep on with these flies.
Well, that's because of that crap out back there in the
Mother,
back.
I don't know what it's from, but I don't like it.
You don't remember? You don't remember whenever they did it when we first moved here?
Mother, that was 15 years ago. We've been here we're going on 20 years. And I remember, yes, in that backyard. No, that was probably about 10 years ago. Because I don't know, yeah.
Well, the guy quit on us.
I understand that. But we're not talking about that, Mother. Let's not worry about that. Let's just worry about why we're having flies. And it's because of these dogs. You know what I'm saying? They have a lot to do with it. Because they're spoiled. And, you know, it's time to clean this house.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of living like this.
Mm-hmm.
And
we've all put in a little bit of money and clean it.
Well, I have no problem with that. But after you clean it, these dogs are going to mess it up again, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't need these dogs here.
Well,
They're a pain in the ass. I don't have time for them. I don't want you messing with it because I don't want you feeding them and all that stuff. You know, so there just got to be some changes, Mother. I'm sorry. I mean, we got to do something different. We can't continue on at this where we're at.
I'm not going to leave. These dogs ain't leaving.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, it is.
They're getting old. They're going to pass away.
Well, I understand that, Mother, and that's going to make it even harder. But I mean, they've had good lives, Mother. I mean, they're going to get somebody else will take them. You know what I'm saying? There's no way nothing's going to happen to them.
Well, but Lori would probably take them.
Well, I don't know who's going to take them, but somebody's going to take them. And because I want to clean this house and I don't want the flies. And because we have to keep this back door open because of these dogs pissing and shitting in the house, I think we're getting the flies. And I mean, 5 or 6 flies is just too many. And they're in here too. I don't want them in here because you can't kill them. I don't want them all over your stuff over there.
Well, another thing too, though, it's going to get hotter.
It's already hot. Well, Mother,
hot, those flies is going.
Well, you think so? Yeah. I'm not sure about all that. I hope you're correct. I mean, but I just don't want to deal with them.
Well, there's roaches in there.
Well, I know. That's another thing. I've seen a big ass roach in my bed the other night.
Oh, well,
I mean, it was a big ass roach.
I had a big one like
and that
this.
Sucker saw me, and he took off the opposite direction. And
I had 2 of them in the bathroom.
Well, Mother, they're called water bugs.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you know, so that's not uncommon for a house that's 45 years old. Well, we've been here 20. Oh, it's 32 years old because it was 12 years old when we bought it. This house is 32 years old. That's not much.
No.
And considering there's no kids ever lived here, it would be so easy to clean the carpets, paint the walls,
and make the holes.
Because and fix the holes, and just go through this house and give it a good cleaning. It'd be very, very easy. But I need to maneuver everything out of the way to do one room at a time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this room has got to get moved. It's not going to make it. It's not going to make it much longer like this.
I'm trying to get it to that
Well,
room.
Mother, I'll have to do it. Somebody's going to have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, once you get your clothes out of here, and
I know, Mom. I know what.
Do you have a chest?
I know what we need to do. It's just we just need to start doing it. You know what I'm saying?
A chest to
Yes.
put clothes in?
I do, Mother.
Oh.
I've got Okay,
I
so
didn't know if you had one.
yeah. Well, I gotta go, so we're gonna end this. All right.
In your conversation,
Yeah.
huh?
We'll start again tomorrow or later. This is 15 minutes. This is the longest video I've ever made.
Oh, you've been talking all that time?
Well, yeah.
Who you talking to?
You.
Oh.
Now, who's gonna watch this? I don't know. Nobody watches them.
Oh,
They will one day, but they're not watching them now.
they're just knowing all your business now.
Well, I want them to know what we're talking about,
Oh,
you know,
I don't.
and
want
what
to
it's
know.
like living here and what's going on. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
happy.
You're happy? I mean, well, I'm not happy. I'm not one bit happy.
Well, you're not happy because you don't have no friends. No,
I have no
girlfriend.
friends either. I have no girlfriends. I can't find a woman just to even go out and have dinner. It's that hard. You know what I'm saying? And
Well,
I mean, it was really rough during the wintertime when it changes the seasons, when my skin was so bad. You know, I wouldn't even really attempt to meet a woman at that
but
time.
you know, a lot of these girls are educated now, and they're really picky.
Well, mother,
They got money.
what is so picky about me? I mean,
There's no, you know.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, and I don't want to discuss it with you because there's nothing you can do about it.
No.
There's not a damn thing
I
you can
don't
do.
wanna do
There's not a
nothing.
phone call you can make. There's not, you know, you don't know 10 women that maybe I could date. You don't know. It's nothing that you can help me with. But it is an issue in my life.
I know.
Okay.
I think
So-
you need to go to church.
Well, that's a good answer too.
'Cause they got
You
a
know,
lot of
but I'm
girls at
fixing to
church.
be 55 years old.
I know.
Okay. I'm not getting any younger. You know what I'm saying? So
Well, I'd like to see you.
we got to make some decisions because I got to figure out what I'm going to do. If I ever go down, I got to have a place to go to. It's either going to be, can I buy this house?
You might.
If I go to the bank and get a loan, can I buy it? Would you mind?
I'd have to leave.
Why would you have to leave if I buy it?
I don't want to stay here with your. You'd want to bring your girlfriends in
That's
here.
very true. But
Now I'm not living like that.
mother, well then
You just get you a trailer.
maybe. I mean, I got to do something. I mean,
Huh?
I have no income. What do you call it? No 401k. I have nothing. I have 3 storage units full of stuff. That's it.
Well, you need to sell it all.
Well, I plan. I mean, I hope I do. I mean, right now I don't need to sell it because I'm making money. I need to sell. Well, I need a truck. I mean, you know, I don't want to get into all what I need. I know what I need. Okay, and there's very little you can do about it.
Well, right now's a cheap time. To
Okay,
get a
mother.
truck.
Well, I know what my issues are is I have to fix myself, and I appreciate your interest, and you've always had an answer for everything. It was always a very positive answer. You knew how to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's get this, or here, get this over here. You know, you always tried to help me, but there's no help in this. It's 54 years of what I got myself into. Okay? So now I got to get myself out. Or I got to survive, one of the two.
Well, you don't
know?
never know what's going to come around the corner.
I don't. And you know, hopefully not like you who, like I said earlier, you know, you did very little wrong. You didn't smoke very long. You didn't have any enemies. You didn't do a bunch of stuff. So you're good, Mom. I didn't lead that life. Okay? So I'm not near as good as you. So I got to figure that out. Anyway, this is fixing to be 20 minutes.
You ain't fixed my TV yet.
I got to go too, so. All right. See ya.